Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show. We are live in Park City, and one of our frequent flyer guests is Tony Duffy from 1 Million Cups, who is always supporting local Utah entrepreneurs. He brought two more with him today. We are thrilled to be joined by Jeremy Nehring and Adam Smith. Good morning to all of you.
Good morning.
All right, so for those who don't know what 1 Million Cups is, this is a really cool program. Give us a little overview.
So 1 Million Cups is basically it's a startup and entrepreneurship accelerator, and there's over 100 chapters across the country. We're one of those, based up in Ogden. And what it is we go out and we curate an audience of business leaders, academics, those in the finance space, actual VCs and angels, to come and hear pitches or presentations from 2 small businesses each month that have applied to present. And basically it's set up to be a very positive feedback loop. So these companies have the opportunity to kind of come and share their literally from idea stage through, into the seven-figure development stages, to come and share their businesses and get that type of feedback from a geographic audience that can help them. So what we've seen in our first year is we've seen everything from biotech to entertainment to the recreation space, ideas and businesses in those spaces. And what I find is we kind of go back and visit those that have presented is they're finding their way to funding, they're finding their way to better product development, they're finding their way to distribution, and they're finding their way to mentorship and support. And we're really seeing it have a dynamic and kind of profound impact. And like I shared, it's kind of industry agnostic, so it's a little bit of everything across segments. So it's really exciting. I
just picture you like in an episode of Shark Tank on the other side and just listening to the pitches.
Well, yeah, the dynamic difference with this is, Shark Tank, you are literally pitching for your life and trying not to give up so much of your control of your business,
this
your
is
idea,
more of a
your
supportive
baby.
learning environment.
This is very much meant to be positive, and that's the message all the way through it. So it's certainly some hard questions are asked and some deficiencies and things are pointed out, but it's done and it's moderated.
Driven.
Yeah, it's solution driven. It's meant to help these folks bring their businesses forward. So
that's fantastic.
It's very exciting.
And what a great way. I know it must be very scary as a new entrepreneur to put yourself out there in your business, and what a great way to get feedback, learn from other people's mistakes, learn from other people's examples. It just seems like a really wonderful community, and you brought the 2 featured businesses that will be this month. And Jeremy, I'll start with you from Dartside. Tell us what this is.
So we're an indoor Nerf arena, so similar like laser tag, paintball, airsoft, but Nerf guns. Typically it's an hour of play. The rounds are 3 to 5 minutes. Sometimes they don't last a minute.
Depends on how good they
right,
are.
Yeah,
it won't
depends
last
on
a minute,
right. Yeah. Moms play free in May. Dads play free in June. So really, we do a lot of birthday parties. We get kind of a nice mixture across the board. We are in the Layton Hills Mall, right above Dick's Sporting Goods. The fun part about that is Sequest Aquarium kind of came in downstairs, so we're kind of that entertainment kind of breakdown. So no, it's just been a nice push. We get a decent youth groups coming in. Some team building events, but typically we play with a disc gun. We just recently in December added a second arena where we're playing with some guns that shoot a little harder.
Okay.
But
so those could be more for the corporate team building events.
Yeah, corporate team building events, right? Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. Some day dates. They, typically the teenagers are coming in. They shoot a little harder and stuff like that. But especially this week, it's spring break in our neck of the woods, and we'll see from grandparents to the parents to the kids. So everybody coming out and shooting each other. We have
so it's a good way to get stuff out that you need to work out. Yeah, right. Well, little family dynamics can happen over with the dart gun.
No, that's it. We kind of joke about who might have. If you shoot the wrong person, you might not have a ride home. So in the neck of the woods over there.
Or your date could rapidly come to an end. It could go one of 2 ways.
Your date might be leaving with somebody else. So
wow. Okay. All right, Adam, let me switch down over to you. You have a really cool product that is perfect timing for the summer, and I want to make sure I say it right. The Hitchnic. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. Tell us about that.
So the Hitchnic table. The goal of the Hitchnic table is to make the outdoors more accessible to families. A couple of our owners have families, and we realize that sometimes when we want to get somewhere, there's either not a picnic table or there's already people at it, especially on spring break or anytime when kids aren't in school.
You need a place to sit.
So our options were pack a picnic table or plan around somewhere that does have one. So we wanted to make a picnic table that was more portable. So it actually folds up into a cargo rack and fits on the back of your vehicle, which if you have a trailer hitch, and you can load stuff in it, pull it out, and then it pulls out into a picnic table. It's pretty pretty awesome.
That's pretty cool. All right, well, I'm going to be curious to see how it goes when you present, but we were fortunate enough they both brought prototypes and examples of the Hitchnic, and we have the Nerf guns live in studio. So we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back giving you a first-hand account of what you can see with 1 million cups right after this. Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show. We are continuing with our coverage of 1 million cups and some local Utah entrepreneurs that we are so thrilled to support, joined by Adam Smith, the founder of the Hitchnic. This is a cool idea.
Very cool.
So here's the prototype. Walk us through it.
Okay, so if you can't really see it very well, but there's some cargo space in here.
I will demonstrate by putting my hands into
This
it.
is a cargo rack when it folds up, which is the nice part about this table. Then it mounts on your hitch. You got to imagine this is a hitch. We couldn't bring a vehicle into the studio.
I will also be the car. So there's the hitch right
So
here.
that's the hitch. When you're ready, when you get there, you pull all your stuff out, and then you're just going to lift it off.
Okay.
And then from there, there's a few straps that make it so it's not going all over the place.
But this is really two-purpose. So not only is this the portable picnic table, but you've got a huge cargo space.
Right, so rather than take up space in your vehicle like a normal picnic table would, you actually get some added space in your vehicle, which, or not in your vehicle, I guess, but on your vehicle.
Right. So you can actually pack all the food that you plan on consuming.
Exactly.
Right.
So,
Oh, wow.
Looks like it folds out fairly easy as well.
yeah, it's easier as a two-person job, but it can be done as a one-person job.
We're going to make you do it all by yourself
Yeah.
on
Okay.
TV. Just to test it out. And is that an umbrella hole in the middle, too?
It is, yes.
So you're still in the prototype phase, and you come from an engineering background and firm that's helping put this together.
Yeah, we do a lot of product development, and we love the outdoors. This was just something that we would benefit from, and then it started to come together as an idea, and decided it was good enough that we should.
Well, I love that. Some of the
Make it
best
available.
entrepreneurial ideas are when something doesn't exist and you want it, and so you just make it yourself.
Should we lift this up?
I know, Mike and I, we
Yeah,
feel like
if
we
you
should
would,
be
that'd
helping.
be great.
Thank you.
Like I said,
Just making you struggle on your own here.
easier as a two-person job. Oh, just one second.
Mike, you're
do
not an
this one.
engineer. Don't.
No, I can't figure this one out. No, this actually unfolds fairly easy. I mean, this is all happening in less than a minute. It's a great product.
Yeah.
Look at this.
So,
And that's not like a small little flimsy picnic
no,
table.
you get
I
a
mean, this is solid.
full-size table. It can seat 3 people pretty easily, and
Shall we?
yeah, have a seat.
It's nice.
This is lovely.
Do you plan to manufacture this in Utah?
We haven't narrowed that down yet. We're working on some in the United States, some all over. So
Okay.
Fun. All right, so and how about funding? How can people support? When do you see this happening?
yeah, so on our website or on our Facebook page, we have an opt-in that you can just get some updates. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath.
No, this is a sturdy table
Yeah.
that he just set up
Right.
all by himself.
So you can get updates. We'll let you know where things are at and when it launches, and yeah, that's kind of the.
Fantastic. And what is the website?
It's hitchnic.com,
Okay.
and you can just search for Hitchnic Table on Facebook, and
The
You'll find us
Hitchnic table.
pretty
And I
easy.
love this. We can have a little office meeting at our
great.
new picnic table. We might just leave this on the set. Well, Adam, thank you for bringing this in and showing it to us in person.
You bet.
And
Thanks
for those
having
of
me.
you who are excited about having a really pretty plush picnic table for your next summer adventure, make sure you go on to Hitchnic's website or find them on Facebook, and you can get a progress report on how they are doing. We are going to take a quick break and be back with Nerf guns. You won't want to miss that. We might just shoot Mike right after this. Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show. We are continuing our coverage of 1 Million Cups, featuring some new local businesses and entrepreneurs, and I am joined again with Jeremy from Dartside. Good morning. So let's take a look at some of the arsenal that you brought, because this is impressive.
Awesome, awesome. Well, this is our traditional gun. So Dartside's been open about 2.5 years, and this is really the pride and joy. Pull it back. It has put the disc in just like a Frisbee, drop the button, and then if it jams, you can go just like that. But for the most part, close it, fire, and it's going to fire away.
Oh.
So, you know, really they get really kind of a nice solid shot there.
Oh, he almost took out Tony. So what's the demographic for this? Like, who comes to do Dartside?
So,
pretty much-
you know, honestly, across, I mean, like, let's say for laser tag, who goes to play laser tag?
True.
I mean, over the time frame, we have, you know, big kids, little kids, moms, grandmas, grandpas.
I would love to see a mom and a grandma work some stuff out at a Nerf gun. That would just be entertainment. So this is your original, right?
So
With the
original.
discs. I have not been familiar with the Nerf disc, so that's pretty cool.
Let's fly.
Right? And then, I know you're just
This
sort of
thing, yeah,
itching
this
a little
looks
bit.
like a
Go, do
beast
it.
here. I
So
mean,
that's one of Nerf's newest guns out there, but and then it's just going to just open fire.
that
It's one of
close.
those where
Okay, ready? Get
is there a safety
Christine.
feature on this
there is
thing?
a safety on the side.
Okay.
Oh, that's smart. All right, let's see it.
Oh, wow.
Hello. So there's a little bit of a oomph to that.
Some kick to this
If
thing.
that hits you, does that
Right.
hurt?
Yeah. So I mean, most Nerf guns suggest 8 and above. These guys right here suggest 14 and above.
A
So we
14-year-old
kind of have
can
a
take
second arena that's 33 on 33. We have our traditional arena that's 40 on 40.
Okay.
Do you
So-
provide all the safety gear?
Glasses, vest. We go over rules ahead of time. So yeah, no.
You said that families can either leave not speaking or super bonded,
Hey.
or dates can go really well or end.
Yeah. And that's
You
how.
just don't know. And then look at this one. Okay.
So one of the coolest things about this guy is so if
Just you
it has
do
a
it,
nice
I'm
solid
not.
cock back.
Oh, there it
so
is.
like I said,
Sorry,
this one
Christine.
actually shoots a little harder. But one of the coolest parts about this gun is it'll actually, you know, picks it up its own
Oh,
bullets.
that's nice.
So in the, you know, overall neck of the
Convenient
woods,
and lethal.
you know,
Oh.
so kind of almost
Okay,
catch it
they're
there.
coming back.
So this guy
We're
is kind of the
deteriorating
house gun,
fast.
and they just kind of have a nice whistle to it.
I like this.
So really, you know,
Mike's like, all right, I'm ready. I'm ready. It's a good thing the show's almost over because I can see this taking a turn towards the end of the show. Where are you located, Jeremy?
we're in Layton Hills Mall, right above Dick's Sporting Goods, right across from the food court. We have 2 arenas. We have a little city. It's for ages 1 to 6 with some bounce houses, a couple little buildings.
Don't
some-
give a 1 to 6-year-old
right,
this
right.
gun.
So no Nerf guns there. So
Yeah,
yeah, so no,
good.
really, it's kind of fit, kind of for everybody. Typically, if you come during the week, you're going to see a lot of youth groups around 7:30 at nighttime. Saturdays are kind of the go-to day where, you know, we have birthdays.
Anything goes on a Saturday. Well,
Across
Dartside,
the
it
board.
sounds like fun, and congrats on being part of 1 Million Cups. I wish you luck. And the event for 1 Million Cups is happening on Wednesday. You can visit their website, 1millioncups.com/Ogden for their chapter, so you can see all of the amazing entrepreneurs. I want to thank Mike Wong for coming and hanging out with us today.
Pleasure.
Did you have fun?
Great time.
Will you come back?
Definitely.
All right. Well, on behalf of everyone here at Park City Television, Mike and myself, we hope you have a fantastic start to your day. We'll see you tomorrow.